Callister asking 3 of the 5 questions, emergency questions, in the Keys tomorrow. It looks as if there's not a lot that the Isle of Man government could do when Flybe went belly up, etc. Do you say they could have done something?
I think they could have been more proactive. I think when you do a quick Google search, it clearly shows that Loganess stepped in and filled some of those routes across the UK, including 2 towards the Channel Islands and Jersey. So the question is, what discussions has the Isle of Man had since January this year with Loganair, with other airlines? If you take the Manchester route, we know it's profitable, so an airline could step in very quickly. Basically, we need another airline to step in very quickly, because we're not just for visitors but also for locals getting on and off the island. We need the Manchester route absolutely back online.
Do we have the ability to step in quickly, though? We obviously, everything has to go to Tynwald, etc. if we pass major bits of cash having to be spent. But can we act quickly in situations like this?
We'll find out this week, because I don't see a problem why another airline can't step in quickly, especially if it's a profitable airline. But that does open up the wider discussion around Open Skies policy. And I'm hoping later on this week, the Environment and Infrastructure Policy Review Committee will be taking evidence from the DOI Minister, Ray Harmer, and the CEO. So we'll be able to put this question to the Minister directly and discuss the Open Skies policy, if it's good for the islands or not good for the islands.
Do you know if Loganair have been approached? Excuse us, what about us over here?
Well, these are the conversations that I need to have with the Minister. I need the Minister to tell us, what conversations have been going on since January, because the public, at the moment, they're limited to EasyJet, and based on the yield, the sort of yield process that EasyJet work to, people are being charged absolutely ridiculous amounts of money if they can secure a flight over the next 7 days.
It would seem to presume that Loganair haven't jumped upon us. It's because we're not making enough money over here for them.
I don't know. These are questions that the DOI Minister needs to actually answer. I'm hoping we can explore it a little in more detail, should we say, at our committee session. But tomorrow in the Keys, what I need the DOI Minister to say is what's going on at the moment, what discussions have been taking place, what is the likelihood of some of these key routes being reintroduced as a matter of urgency over the next few days, weeks, etc.